How you guys doing today? It's Anthony Gangi. Guys, great news for Tier Talk. Me and my co-host, Russ Hamilton, has now been able to put the Tier Talk podcast on the Law Enforcement Today network. Russ, how big of a thing is this for us right now?
Oh, this thing's going to be absolutely huge for us. It's going to be huge for corrections. This is going to be one of those things that's really going to, help our audience. It's going to help drive our audience to new highs. And I think it's going to be one of those things that's going to be really, helpful and informative, whether you're a new officer out there in corrections, whether you're an officer in law enforcement that maybe doesn't really understand what we do in corrections, or maybe if you're just part of the public who doesn't really understand what corrections does at all. This is going to help you really understand what we do. This is going to give us a chance to showcase, what corrections is all about.
Right now, guys, I already have in the description the link to the Spotify account where our podcast is, so you're able to check it out, subscribe, even download the episodes. We already posted one already, which is the introduction, which breaks down what the show's about. And then we also have another one coming up, I believe probably later in the week. We already did it. We're waiting for it to be put up, and it's about working the dorms. Me and Russ are able to host a show, but we also bring on featured guests. We're able to break some bread with them and then just ultimately get that knowledge out there to you guys. But here's the cool thing. We're on a law enforcement platform. This is something that we've been trying to do for a long time to get corrections, that recognition. So not only are we on Law Enforcement Today, but Tier Talk itself was recognized as one of the top 10 law enforcement YouTube channels. So guys, this channel is bringing about respect because people are starting to see the parallels between corrections and police. And Russ, how important is that?
If we're going to really get the things that we want to see done in corrections, it's absolutely, critical that we get seen in the right spotlight so people really do understand what goes on in corrections, because we're part of that justice system. We're a critical linchpin, as a matter of fact, in it. And so, I'm just happy that, we're finally being able to, really help corrections by showcasing this thing that we do and that we've been doing. And, I just really appreciate Law Enforcement Today giving us this chance.
And the best part of it all is I get to co-host with a very good friend and brother, Russ Hamilton, someone that I admire in this profession, someone who's been down there, did the dirty work, and just has tons of experience that we're willing to share. And then just the way we're able to bring the voices of others onto this venue. This is going to be a podcast for corrections that you're not going to find anywhere else. So again, guys, the link to the podcast is in the description. If you're watching this on Facebook, it's above. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's below. Please, guys, in order for us to remain on this platform, to finally be elevated to that law enforcement level, we need the subscribers and ultimately the downloads. And think about this, guys. Tier Talk has great information. You can download it and utilize it whenever you want. That's the key. That's the information we're providing. And Russ, just to have another community that we can maybe merge together, how important is that for this profession?
Well, yeah, this is going to allow us to, reach a whole different audience that I think is really going to, drive people, toward the original Tier Talk, drive them toward Keepers of Chaos, which is my venue on Facebook. And I think it's just going to be one of those things it's going to really make what we do in corrections that much healthier, because I think we're going to reach a lot of officers out there that didn't realize the extent that we're able to reach people now inside of this social media complex, if you will.
Yeah, it's a great tool for us to use as an advantage as well, just to get that knowledge out there. So again, guys, if you get the chance, the Tier Talk podcast is now up and running. You can find it through the link on Spotify. Thank you, Law Enforcement Today, for putting it out there. And the Tier Talk podcast is going to be Anthony Gangi and Russ Hamilton working our best to make sure we get the information that you need. So feel free, if you want anything covered, to email us as well. My email is gangianthony@yahoo.com. That's gangianthony@yahoo.com. We're willing to explore any topic. Or if you want to email Russ Hamilton. Russ, what's your email?
This one's hard to follow, but it's going to be Custos Lupi, which is CUSTOSLUPI @gmail.com. It means keeper of wolves in Latin. So yeah, go ahead, email me there. I'm always wanting to hear from people who might have ideas or wants to ask a question. anything, guys, we're up for it.
Hey, Russ, we're doing it, brother.
We are doing it. We're gonna make this thing big.
All right, guys, stay safe, and please subscribe to that podcast. Show love to the Tier Talk community, and who knows what's going to happen next? We don't know. All right, guys, stay safe. Love you.